Everything's gonna be okay. Feels good. We're looking at Nietzsche right now. We're looking at the Fetus of Strength 2022. This year it continues. It's been going on for some years now. It's Family Picture Day. Interesting, it's that quick. I can go, what the fuck is going on? You say, I gotta get out of here. Because that's your catchphrase. Everybody knows when trouble's happening, it's time to get the fuck out of there. The only people that don't know that are the people that are in prison. We're reading from Nietzsche tonight. I don't know, I might as well read something. I'm sure there's going to be something underlined in here. I mean, it's not like I have to return it to the library. I stole it. Nietzsche's Complete Works. There was a second edition of it there, so I never felt like I was keeping somebody from getting what they needed. I didn't mean to steal it. I moved and it ends up in my things. Look at that. It's just like being president of your own little world. I took it with me. I didn't know I had it. Whichever president you choose. And there's Nietzsche. Beyond Good and Evil. Complete Works. And you've got something in here, him saying something, and oh, look at that. That's actually the back end of the jewel case to, I believe it's Somewhere in Time, whatever that album was called. I own it. I don't remember names. I don't remember faces. If you want to find my old car, it's 1NX8082GC6JZ5255911. I remember numbers. So the thing is, I'm looking in here. The only reason I'm going to read something at all is to try and act like it's not a big deal. There's stuff underlined all over in here, and it manifests itself much more in what they regard as actually having and possessing a desirable thing. You can make any kind of decision you want, any kind of opinion, any kind of thing you want out of that. When he says that, and I have it underlined, that means it's written up here in the notes, and I will be able to explain it to you, but I'm not asking for you to listen. It's just, the point is, Nietzsche. I was, every time I have a trouble spelling Nietzsche. It's like N-I-E. Is it S before T or T before S? There's nothing in the English alphabet like I before E, unless it's weird. W-E-I-R-D. However, the stuff in there, I looked at that, and I was publishing something earlier. It was today. Nietzsche. And I'm a stickler for proper spelling. So I just looked at it and I realized finally, Niet, that means no in Russian. Nya. 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 That means no in Polish. So you started out with that Niet, this Russian no. And then there's a Z, Nietz. And then it's S-C-H-E, so you get the Nietz. And the C-H-E, if you're spelling it in English, it says like a key sound. So when you look at the name, Nietzsche, 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 Nietzsche. It's like Javetsky is back home. Drzewski. They say it Javetsky, but it's Javetsky. And it's got this weird C in there, which is not common in Polish. It's got to be somewhere between Poland and the Ukraine. I don't know. But you get Nietzsche. And you always wonder, where the fuck is this guy from? Nietzsche. He's Polish. He's on the Schwabenländer border. He's one of our people. Those of us that were living in the hinterlands and getting raped by German cultural people. He's one of us. And if you don't believe I'm a library thief, look. There's another one right there. Thus spake Zarathustra. Thus sprach Zarathustra. It speaks of Zoroastrian people, and this one was so old when I checked it out for what I was doing and then made the move. I didn't even know it was there next to my beaten up old motorcycle. This one I just decided it wasn't even worth trying to give back because, I mean, look at it. It's got the State Teachers Library, State Teachers College Library, San Jose, California. State Teachers, they were normal school. It was just started to create teachers. They've got dates on here. But this is a simple fact. Everybody acts like Nietzsche was a weird guy because he died of syphilis, having had sex only with one whore in his life, and being that was the only whore he ever had, it was his only woman that he ever had. That's what we read about. Not sure if it's true. I wasn't there. However, people want to figure out how crazy he was. Just look at his name. He's not Nietzsche. He's not Nietzsche. He's not, however the hell they're trying to make us say it. He's Nietzsche. Just like Ted Kaczynski died not too long ago, and we had Kurczynskis in our town. It's just the way they change the spelling when they let you across the border. It's the American way. A Gomez can be, I don't know, A Gomez can be anything it wants. They've got the drive, they've got the ambition, and if you're going to spend all your time bitching about what they're up to lately, then you're probably not doing anything to make your own life any better. So how about we all get on board with the winning team? Which Polacks do you remember? Me? Which other Polacks do you remember? Madame Curie, who married a Frenchman, so her name was different, but it was Marie Skłodowska. She was a Polish woman that unlocked all the secrets of radiation. Who else do you remember? Nikolai Kopernicki. Oh, the Greeks call him Copernicus. And who else do you remember? Oh, Lech Walesa, who was a president, charged of solidarity, brought a whole bunch of people together. And when his presidency ended, went back to work on the docks, where I happened to be, standing in Warsaw, looking at a statue of Kopernicki, Nikolai, realizing for the first time that this Copernicus guy was a Polak, and he's holding a sphere of something in his hand, and I'm realizing I need to learn to speak Polish. I was in a dangerous part of town. Who else? Lech Walesa? Me? Nietzsche? Skłodowska? How about James Conrad? Sure, he was a Ukraine, but it was because they split up parts of Poland after a fucking war. You want to start shit? Split people up from their brothers. The brothers will do it on their own.